What did you observe about my body? I saw a lot of you looking right here. It doesn't really tell you a lot, does it? Did you notice anything about my body? Let me do it again. We'll get to the blade stuff in a second.
I didn't think you were rotating as much as I thought you were.
Okay. Not edging. I actually am. Towards the head. My whole torso's moving, right? So my arms aren't moving. I'm not going like this, right? So I'm going to break it down and tell you what I'm doing instead of making you guess, since we don't have a lot of daylight left. It'll be just by the sound. What does it sound like my body's doing? Okay. I want to move the boat sideways. I am rotated fairly heavily toward the side I want to go on. Notice my elbows. They're tucked right next to my body. This is not what I'm doing. Notice that my hands are open. The bottom's a hook. The top is an oarlock. Notice that I'm looking where I'm going and sitting up straight. Makes sense? Now what the blade is doing is this. Making a figure eight, or like sometimes I say peanut butter, smearing peanut butter. Does that make sense? So what's happening is my torso is moving the paddle as a whole, and my lower, you're right, I'll move around you. My wrist on the lower, on the one water side is controlling the blade angle, but my body is controlling the whole blade movement, the paddle movement. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. You take a second and try it, and then I've got something more interesting for us to do. So if you can try to keep the blade as vertical as you can, that is something to strive for, but it doesn't come naturally, I can tell. Try keep your upper hand a little more. Did you shift your hand position? Go like this. Yes. Hands should be staying in paddle position, and the upper hand is open. If you're gripping that upper hand, you can't really move. You end up involving both wrists unnecessarily. Okay, you look good. Marla, you look good. Katie, open your hands and you more relaxed. Brian, you are slicing across the water. That's great. Try to get your blade a little more vertical and try to open your hands, especially your upper hand. Jay, you look good. Try to open your upper hand and look at your elbow. Elbow down. Elbow down.
Upper.
Yes, drop the upper elbows. That is exactly right. And that's why you have to have that upper hand open. If your upper hand is open, this is easier. Okay, Bob, you look good. Try to get the blade more vertical by pushing your top hand across your body.
Okay, I almost put the blade underneath the toe.
It happens. Okay, your posture looks much better. All right, let's do something that involves a little more action. Jay, would you come out here a little bit? We're going to play Sculling, Draw, Tag. Jay is it. Get him. The only stroke you can use is a sculling draw, and you got to stay away from them. Run, Jay. Sculling draws only. Huh? Him too. Everybody, him too. Now you've got a great big blade. See what happens when you drop it down in the water more and just roll it. See if you get more impact. By sliding your hands up so that you're holding it like that, you know? Yeah, so that your hands slide up and the paddle slides down. Keep your elbows down. Watch your elbow. Yeah, there you go. Elbows look good. Bob, open your upper hand. It'll be much more easier on your body. I know you can go faster than that. Make them work for you.
Jay, I think you're pretty safe.
I'm gonna get it.
Sorry, right behind you. What's wrong, Jake?
I'm not doing the torso the way I started off.
Drop your elbow. This is a stroke where how fast you're moving your body and how fast you're moving your paddle aren't necessarily related. You can get a lot of power with a fairly slow and calm movement if you just angle your blade and twist your torso.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to catch
Did you get him?
Yeah, he got me.
Tad, that's it.
But he's it.
Came right to you.
No, you're trying to get it.
We're trying to get
Come on in.
Brian, think about getting your hands stacked, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's how I always end up upside down though.
Yeah, like that.
But if I do that,
Okay.
when I on the back,
There's a couple things I want to touch on before I move on to the next one. I know
pull
I'm
myself under.
What is it? Say it again.
When I'm like
Uh-huh.
right there,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm gonna pull myself over.
Really?
And typically I do.
So maybe have less, don't have it so open.
All right.
Make it a more subtle arc.
Everybody, someone asked me when we first began about the edging. Edging is going to depend on your boat. I edge toward, but you're going to have to experiment. Some boats, I see some people edge away. You have to figure out how your boat slides best. The main thing I want you to take away from this, the things to remember. Torso moves the paddle, lower wrist moves the blade, and elbow down. That is a huge one. This is a shoulder injury waiting to happen. In order to achieve this low elbow, you've got to have your upper hand open. Tight upper hand makes it very hard. Everyone grab your paddle. Grip that upper blade for upper hand dear life and see how easy it is to drop the elbow. Hurts my hand. Now open your hand and keep that elbow drop. See how that feels. Difference? Yeah, you don't need to clench it. That tension, we talked in posture the other day about different parts of your body having tension. When those hands are tight in mini stroke, this all tightens up. It reduces your stability. Relaxation is where stability is in kayaking. All right, you guys good?
Yes.
Questions? No questions? Okay, everyone looks thoroughly engaged. It's good. All right, next section, sculling for support. Again, I'm going to show you what it is, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Can you all see me? Let's get away from shore a little bit because those bugs are coming out. This is a stroke that you use to temporarily support yourself when you're off balance. How often people really use it in a clinch, I don't know. I've heard stories that people do. I never have. I use it more for things like my Skega stuff. Can you see what's under there? Like that sort of thing. In the meantime, we're doing it so you can kind of learn how to trust your blade more and learn how you can use your body and your boat to stay upright. So, let's see what I'm talking about. You all see? What do you observe? Come on in.
If you do it the wrong way, you're going to go under. I mean, if you accidentally tilt your blade the wrong way, it's going to push you down.
You would go right down.
Yeah.
Marla said if the blade angle isn't right, you're just going to go right down. You sure are. What else did you notice?
You're turning your body again.
Yep.
Head up.
Head is up for sure. This is that center line thing that we talked about with edging. Same thing. Anything else you notice?
You're not really reaching out.
Say again?
You're not reaching out. Like, it seems like you would reach out, but you're not.
It seems like you would. Why does it seem like you would?
Because you're racing far out.
More leverage, right?
Yeah.
And why do you think that you don't?
Balance. Knock you over.
Stability. Same thing we talked about with the extended arm before that Rick talked about. My arm's out here, my shoulder's exposed. If I'm in here, then I'm safe. Okay? So if I want that extra leverage, I'm going to extend my paddle. Probably my Greenland background, you know, using the whole blade. You have a huge advantage with this. You should be holding your blade like this when you do it. You're going to have an 83-inch lever. Okay. Well, anything else you notice? What about how the body's moving? Where are my arms? Where are my elbows? What's rotating and twisting? I see you doing it. Say it.
Your body.
That's right. I'm not going like this with my arms at all. My arms aren't moving. Just my wrists and my torso, right? So actually, you guys still have your golf balls, right? Are they easy to get to? Throw them in the bottom of your boat again.
The golf ball?
Yes. Give it a shot, feeling how far over you can lean. Use that golf ball to help you go a little further. Marley, you look good. See if you can get your hands a little more over the water by keeping your head up. Yeah, I think you have to lean over a little more. Well, I saw that. Yeah, you look good, but you know what? I think you're just edging. Are you leaning on that blade? Is it supporting you?
I'm mostly edgy.
Okay.
I just want to get the feel of it first.
Okay, I understand that completely. Marley, try to twist your whole body a little bit more.
Are you getting a real wide sweep of the blade, basically?
As you get more, that's a great question. As you get more comfortable with this stroke, it doesn't have to be fast. It will support you if it's wide. But when we're beginning, usually most people are doing this, and whatever holds you up is fine. You'll find though as you get more comfortable, your stroke will widen. Bob, how's it going? I haven't seen you.
Okay, I think.
What's that?
I said okay, I just was trying to get away from Marla.
Oh, okay. Don't take that personally, Marla. How's it going, Katie?
Okay, I'm just trying to suck inside.
So lean your boat a little more onto your paddle. It will support you. Relax. You look tense. Are you tense?
Yeah, I'm going to hook the paddle.
Being tense will knock you over. Just put the blade on the surface and just slide it back and forth a few times. Get the feel of that angle. And then start to lean on it a little bit. And a little bit more. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing helps. How's it going, Bob?
Pretty good. I don't know. My right elbow tends to want to go out.
Your elbow wants to go out? It doesn't look out.
Huh?
It doesn't look out. It doesn't really look like you're leaning on it either, though. I mean, this blade
I'm scared of
supports
it. I don't
you.
have confidence in it yet. No.
Why, wasn't it you I heard before going like that? Somebody when we started class tonight?
I did that, yes.
You know how much strength there is here, right? So you can trust it. As long as you got your blade angle right, you're not falling in.
As long as you got your blade angle right.
Well,
As long as you have the
maybe
blade
a
angle.
swim or two.
That blade angle can get wrong in a heartbeat.
If it does start to go wrong, don't give up. Just crank your wrist up or whichever way it has to go and rescue yourself. You're not going to go under, I mean, you'll go under quick, but you still have a chance for survival.
Do you look at your blade?
I'm trying not to, but I mean, when you're learning it, yeah, you're gonna. Just be aware of your head angle. Remember the edging. Remember keeping it over the center line. And if you're looking at your blade, you're much more likely to be off center, right? So try not to. Your body system looks very good. Like you're not. You're over the middle when you do. How does it feel?
Not run out.
Oh, we'll do that then. No wonder you look so good. You got no skin in the game.
Working on the thrust.
Jay. Okay?
What?
Okay? Or do you want to get the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys. I'm coming in because I want to do something I forgot to do before. I know you are dying to use your ping pong balls. Are you ready? This is going to be something that I hope is helpful for you, not just with the sculling draw. It's not going to apply for the sculling for support. For the sculling draw, I hope this is useful, but also for the bow rudder and any other stroke that you have that involves working on the side of your boat. I just took the ping pong balls and put them under my arms. And now I'm doing a sculling draw. I'd like you to try that. Coming at you, Jay. There's no way on earth I can lift my elbow without losing a ping pong ball, right?
Under both arms?
Yes!
One here.
It's over here.
Where'd they go?
You lost it over here.
I lost one.
You flopped.
Oh, sculling?
Yeah, sculling draw. Do this. Keeping the ping pong balls under your arms.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's the other one. Oh, remember that upper hand has got to be open. Bob, look at your upper hand.
Thank you.
Marla, your hands look beautiful. Remember, use your whole torso.
So,
Relax. Your boat is wobbling because you're tense. I mean, I can see the physical impact. That's what's happening. If you're tense, take a breath, sit up straight, open your chest, just go slower. You're perfectly stable. Katie, how's it going?
Good, I just switched sides, but...
Okay, try to push your upper hand across your body a little bit more and use your torso so that you have the blades a little more vertical. Same for you, Brian. Bob, try to push that upper hand. Everybody, try to push your upper hand across your chest so that your ping pong balls are safe, but your blade is more vertical. Woo! Good. You're using your body much more. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm trying to squeeze these people close.
I got more.
I haven't dropped. Yeah.
The left side of my body just doesn't want to do this.
It's all with the practice.
Yeah. I mean, it's just finding the right.
So now you know every time you get off the water, when you get off, you spend a minute, a half a minute, 2 to 6 times. It'll start to get supernatural. Your upper hand, though, something to watch out for. It's not in paddle position. Oh, you're going like this. It's got to be like that. There you go. Keep it open so you can drop the elbow.
There it is. There's a ball right behind you.
Yeah.
I lost